job, gang.
Then you take over. Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to the 2025 Golden Bishop Awards. First of all, I want to thank for the beautiful singing.
Yay! Well, good evening again, and welcome to the Golden Bishop celebration. We are honored to have you all here with us tonight. My name is Gaby Gonzalez Duarte, and I am the current president of the Wesleyan Council of Student Affairs. As a fellow OU student, we recognize the immense commitment it takes to be a student. From navigating the rigors of academia to participating in campus involvement through student organizations and athletics, and even engaging in community and professional development activities. We understand that it's not a small feat that you are students. So tonight, we'd like to celebrate you, our students, faculty, and staff. Your hard work and dedication have not gone unnoticed, and we express how much we appreciate everything you do.
Welcome again to the award ceremony, a night reserved to celebrate our outstanding bishops. I am Razia Amer, and I've been honored to serve as the student body vice president this academic year. Besides WCSA, I am the vice president for Horizons, the president for Tawheed and Society of Physics Students. I'm also a member of the honors board. And most importantly, tonight I am here to celebrate what's happening and giving the awards out. I'm honored tonight to celebrate the numerous accomplishments for which all of you have been recognized. I'm delighted to see many familiar faces of my fellow bishops whose dedication to both academics and campus life is truly inspiring. It is my privilege to host the 2025 Golden Bishops, and I wish all of you a golden end of the semester. We come together tonight to celebrate and recognize the outstanding achievements of students and staff at Ohio Wesleyan. We have been impressed by your many accomplishments and abilities, and your biggest fans are surrounding you today: faculty, staff, your family, and friends. These are the people who have closely followed your collegiate journey and have supported you in many, many ways. They have watched you grow and are excited to celebrate your success.
Well, before we begin, let's do a quick note on logistics. So when award recipients are announced, we kindly ask that you proceed to the left mark of the stage to receive your award. Then come to the stage while the presenter reads their remarks, then exit to the right. All award recipients will receive a Golden Bishop t-shirt, and we will be contacted after the event to pick up theirs up at the Student Involvement Office. Tonight's ceremony will be recorded and shared online post-event. Before we start, we kindly request that everyone silence their phones. Thank you. Well, so our program kicks off with the first group of awards, recognizing all your efforts to build and support the community on and off campus. Our community service, learning, and residential life offices create environments where students can learn, grow, and make an impact on the community. Join me in welcoming our first presenter of the evening, Sally Lieber, Director of Community Service Learning.
Hello, and welcome to the Golden Bishops. It's an honor to be here with you tonight. I actually was just standing in a stream and releasing birds with a couple of you. Look how much we can clean up. I am aware that almost every day of the week, Ohio Wesleyan students are out helping the community. So it is with great joy and a lot of privilege that I offer these awards to you tonight. And our first one is a Student Humanitarian Award. Grace Fry, would you please join me on the stage? Okay, I'm going to embarrass you a little bit here. So the Student Humanitarian Award is given for exemplary dedication and leadership in public service. This award recognizes students who identify issues, needs, and problems, and who actively seek knowledge and solutions. By unanimous consent, this year's recipient of the Student Humanitarian Award is Grace Fry, and she has done more than I could possibly talk about tonight. So I'm just going to offer you a sampling to illustrate the depth and breadth of her service and engagement. On campus, Grace supports OWU International students as an English language learning assistant and conversation partner. She is a member of the Greek community and has served as the Pan-Hellenic DEI chair. In the local community, Grace has engaged with numerous nonprofits and served as a beloved Bishop Scholar tutor. In her hometown, Grace spent a summer working at a nonprofit domestic violence shelter, and this work changed the trajectory of her career, culminating in her decision to dedicate her life's work to public service, specifically working with emergency housing. For study abroad, Grace went to Nepal to learn about gender, development, and social change, and now she is a finalist for a Fulbright, and she hopes to return to Nepal to teach and continue her engagement in cultural studies. It is actually quite rare to have a student who truly embodies the word humanitarian, and Grace Fry definitely does. Thank you, Grace, for all that you've done and all that you will do. So next up, we have 3 Bridge Builder Awards, and these are amazing groups and amazing people, and I think they just illustrate so much about the goodness that is OWU. So the Bridge Builder Awards are given to people and groups who go above and beyond that which is expected, people who create meaningful and lasting relationships within a community or a nonprofit partner, and that's exactly what you're going to hear about. So our first group is Rafiki. So Rafiki, would you come join me on the stage? I'm going to talk about you while you're making your way up here. Rafiki was already busy making plans before they became reconstituted as a student organization. Since then, Rafiki has robustly fulfilled their mission, highlighting African and Caribbean cultures while creating an environment for people of all backgrounds. And you know, we all love Rafiki events. You may recall last spring's amazing fashion show, the Calabash Extravaganza in November, the Jolliffe Wars, the Caribbean Party, the OSU dance team, the West African drummers, and coming up this weekend is a mock Nigerian wedding. Suffice it to say, Rafiki keeps us busy, well-fed, entertained, and enlightened. And most of all, Rafiki keeps us connected. Rafiki had 4 nominations for this award, and not one of them came from within. That is to say, Rafiki is recognized far and wide for all that they do to make us better, to make us more inclusive. And if I can add my words to the nominations, being with Rafiki always brings joy. And that's something we need today, so thank you for that. To paraphrase something that the chaplain's office sometimes says, Rafiki, we love you, we honor you, and we are so grateful for your existence on our campus. Next up, Phi Gamma Delta. Can I have some Fiji brothers up here? Phi Gamma Delta received one of the very best kind of nominations that you can get. It came from a community partner, Jo Ingalls, and she commended the fraternity for their commitment to the Delaware Women's City Club. I'd like to read part of that nomination to you. The Women's City Club of Delaware is grateful to the Fiji members who have helped us with various projects throughout the year. Our house, located on South Franklin Street, provides safe, affordable, and nurturing housing for low-income women. The house served as a Fiji house many years ago. Fiji has honored their traditional roots by painting rooms, cleaning, and doing other household handyman work. Additionally, they went out of their way to come over on Valentine's Day to share candy and send sweet messages for our residents. The residents at the Women's City Club have lots of challenges, so being the recipient of such kind gestures really means a lot to them. Thank you, Fiji, for your dedication to the betterment of our organization and your community. Fiji, we could not say it better than that. Thank you for being consistent bridge builders in our community. Thank you for honoring the legacy begun so many years ago by your fraternal organization. Thank you for keeping those bridges strong. Thank you. And our final bridge builder is Jacob Sanders. Can you come join me on the stage? I'd like to tell you a story. There is a novel by Hermann Hesse, and it's called Journey to the East. And I want to give you a little description of it. It's a novella. And it's about a group of intellectuals, much like yourself, writers, musicians, artists, thinkers, who embark on a spiritual and philosophical journey to find the truth. The main character of the story is named Leo, and he accompanies them as a servant who does their menial chores, but who also sustains them with his spirit and his song. Leo is a person of extraordinary presence, and all goes well until Leo disappears. Then the group falls into disarray and the journey is abandoned. They can't make it without Leo. The narrator wanders around for years, and he eventually finds Leo, who takes him to the order that was sponsoring the journey, and he discovers that Leo was the leader. He was its guiding spirit. And this is where the spirit and the concept of servant leadership came into being. So one of my great joys over the last 4 years has been getting to know Jacob Sanders. He is, in my mind, a lot like Leo, the quiet person, often behind the scenes, who gets things done and holds things together, who definitely makes beautiful music, and a constant force for good, a person who leads by example, who prioritizes the needs of others over himself. Jacob, you build and repair bridges wherever you go. You are a force for good, and I honor you today. Know that you are seen. I might add that when I was announcer for the marching band, it terrified me, and one of the people who was always quietly reassuring me was Jacob, so thank you for that. Okay, our last award is the Patricia G. Young Award, and I would like to invite Tyler Tang to come and join me at the stage. Okay. This award is given for outstanding leadership and service to children and youth. When the call for nominations went out, I immediately heard from a professor, a bishop access coach, and a community partner, which now as I think about it, sounds like the start of a joke. These three went into it. No, that's not it at all. Okay, so education professor Michelle Noble said, Tyler has vision for creating inclusive and welcoming spaces that enables all students to thrive. This demonstrates who he is and what he values. Bishop Access Coach Emily Lugg said, Tyler is one of the most reliable people you will ever meet. When he makes a commitment, you can count on him to give it his all. He is kind, social, a natural educator, and this makes him an ideal recipient of this award. The final words that really caught my attention came from Taj Bakari, a beloved community partner from the Second Ward Community Center. Taj wrote the following: Mr. Tang has demonstrated that he is dedicated to volunteering. I met him at the OWU Service Fair, and he signed up to come help our students in the STEAM Club. He opened up new worlds of possibility to the kids, sparking curiosity and nurturing their love for science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. Week after week, he stepped into the STEAM Club, not as a student and a mentor, but as an inspiration to our students. Thank you, Tyler. You're inspiring the next generation of thinkers and learners and problem solvers. Thank you for helping the Second Ward Community Center, Unity Community Center. With this award comes a small fiscal donation, which will go towards your tuition next year. Thank you. As I look around this room, I think that nearly every one of you has done service of some kind, and so I honor all of you tonight. Thank you so much.
All right, the following awards recognize those who have contributed to the improving the quality of campus residential life. The mission of the Residential Life Office is to provide safe, clean living environments centered on the needs of our students. They strive to make the residential experience transformative and a critical part of learning that takes place at Ohio Wesleyan University. These awards include student resident assistants, moderators, and SLUs. Please welcome to the stage Brian Emmerich, the Director of Residential Life.
Hello. As they've already mentioned, my name is Brian Emmerich. I'm the Director of Residential Life. The Golden Bishops is one of my favorite events of the year because we get to recognize the contributions of our student leaders and the contributions they've made in helping students connect with one another and find a place and space in which they feel like they belong in the residential communities. I'm excited to announce the winners for both Residential Life Awards, Outstanding RA or Moderator, and the Heart of Community Award. Our first award is the Outstanding RA Moderator Award. We have an amazing team of RAs this year and some great nominations for this award. Tonight we're recognizing two individuals. The first person we're recognizing is already on stage, and her name is Razia Amir. Razia has been an RA in Smith Hall this academic year, and this is her first year in the role, and she has already made a really big impact. Razia was nominated by two individuals, and I think that speaks a lot to her impact within our community. One of her nominees wrote the following: "When I go visit Razia, I see the type of residence halls that movies and television promised me. There's a sense of community and camaraderie, activities are organized for residents, and most importantly, there are snacks." The biggest thing I notice, however, is the Post-it note covered door of Razia herself. Since the start of the year, she's left sticky notes for people to leave any comments, concerns, or whatever they'd like. Her entire door is covered in pink, heart-shaped sticky notes from residents telling her how awesome of an RA she is for them. So, Razia, there's nothing I can say better to describe your level of commitment. You've shown to the RA role and to your residents. You always go above and beyond and create an inclusive community, and I really thank you for all of your contributions to residential life this year. Thank you. Our next award goes to Abby Charlton. Abby was nominated by not one, not two, but three people for this award tonight. One of her nominators said it best when they shared that Abby has displayed an immense amount of dedication to the cultivation of a close SLU community that cares deeply about their mission during her time in Treehouse. Abby herself cares deeply about the mission of Treehouse, if you know anything about Abby. The community she has created is incredibly welcoming and has continuously displayed their passion for the house mission through their sustainability-driven house projects. Abby has also been, her nominator also commented that Abby should also be recognized for her support of the entire SLU community, not just Treehouse, because as a fellow moderator, she has served as an incredible mentor and a reliable source of support when this nominator had questions or needed advice. Abby serves as the prime example of being an invaluable member of the community and an outstanding moderator. So thank you, Abby, for all your time, energy, and care you've put into your community while a student and also moderator in Treehouse. Thank you. The final Residential Life Award is the Heart of the Community Award. The Heart of Community Award recognizes individuals or groups of students within our residential community who have gone above and beyond in connecting bishops with one another. Recipients will have worked to bring residents together in and outside of the residence halls through creative and engaging programmatic opportunities. While this award can be awarded to either an individual person or a group, it has always been awarded to a group until tonight. For the first time, we're awarding the Heart of Community to an individual person, Lily Kolbeck. So a few years ago, Residential Life set a few goals, as we do every year. One of them was to create and sustain a hall council. Its mission was going to be pretty simple. We want our residents to plan for themselves events within our residential communities that they want to attend. We gave them some money, we gave them a mission, and we set about to recruit a group of students to do this work. Lily, a new incoming first-year student, was one of the first people to get involved. Despite our best efforts in our first year, the group started and stalled, but Lily, being the person that she is, didn't give up. She talked with fellow residents and encouraged them to get involved. She tabled in various places around campus. You probably saw her here in Hamwell or Smith Hall. She attended the student involvement fair. I'm sure she talked to a lot of you in this room. In Hall Council's first year, Lily planned, along with the help of her few friends that she somehow convinced to help her out, she planned a few events, and they went well. And while we can't thank those students enough, Lily was the steadfast and dedicated person who kept it all going. Without her, I'm confident there would be no Hall Council today. That was last year. This year, it was a little bit different. Hall Council found some traction. It gained new members. It planned some very successful events this year. To name a few, I'll name them. Hot Cocoa in Ho-Ho, or with Ho-Ho. Ho-Ho stands for the Honors House, if you're not familiar. Just need to be clear about that. Welch Hall Ping Pong Tournament, Panhell Paint and Sip, Hayes Bouquets, Camp Sty, and just last night, all by herself, hosted a cooking competition. So next year, they will come back a little early to greet new students and parents as they arrive on campus in an effort to recruit new, eager students who may be looking for ways to be a leader right away in their community. So I'm confident with Lily's assistance and our new members that Hall Council will be even stronger next year, and Lily's work made it all happen. And it will now be part of the legacy she leaves behind when she finally graduates and moves on from Ohio Wesleyan. So Lily, thank you so much for everything. I really couldn't thank you enough.
The next group of awards focus on campus involvement and engagement. The Student Involvement Office encourages students to explore their interests, find their sense of belonging, and develop transferable skills for their future. These awards include students' organizations, fraternity and sorority life, and WCSA awards. Please join me in welcoming our next presenter, Nancy Rwotsky, Senior Associate Director of Alumni and Family Engagement, to begin our Student Involvement Awards.
Good evening. It's my honor to invite the 2025 recipient of the Courage Award, Avery Krause, to the stage. The Courage Award is devoted to the memory of Colin Wyant, who died in 2018 as a result of hazing at Ohio University. Colin's amazing mother, Kathleen, now travels the country to not only speak about hazing, but also about its critical remedies, courage and kindness. Courageous people have the ability to do something difficult, even when there's risk. They stand up to the bullies, even if they feel fear, and they choose to act. Courageous people offer kindness to others. Kathleen Wyant would also add that they speak up and report. They call for help immediately. Those are acts that may have saved Colin's life. On our campus, we celebrate courageous leadership through this award so that tragedies will never happen again. In Avery's own words, real strength and the sense of belonging come from respect, kindness, and teamwork. Thanks for all you do, Avery. Keep it up, and congratulations.
Okay. Which one is? Didn't she have? Okay. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say who's next.
For sure.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jordan Ping, and I get to be our Assistant Director of Student Involvement here. And I am so excited to recognize our student organizations and individuals for their outstanding efforts and the impact on the Ohio Wesleyan student experience and community. We get to start off with the Student Organization Community Impact Award. I'm excited to present this award to Hindu Student Council. Hindu Student Council is a student-led organization dedicated to fostering cultural awareness, religious inclusivity, and community engagement through Hindu traditions and values. Their event, the Diwali celebration, is being recognized as an outstanding event for providing an immersive experience that blends education, tradition, and community engagement to celebrate the significance of the Hindu Festival of Lights. This event offers traditional prayer ceremony, music and dance performances, henna and rangoli art stations, sparklers and lights, and authentic Indian cuisine. People from all backgrounds came together to learn, celebrate, and connect over this significant event. Congratulations to Hindu Student Council. The next award is the Student Organization Advisor Recognition. This award recognizes a club advisor who provides significant contributions in the positive development of the club and serves by going above and beyond. This year's honoree is Dina Daltorio, the Campus Programming Board Advisor. Her nominators share that Dina is always welcome to questions, willing to lend a helping hand, and has always been willing to be a voice of support for members of the club. Not only does Dina care about the day-to-day club activities, but the mental health of the students involved. Thank you, Dina, for supporting CPB. Our next Student Involvement Award is the New Student Organization Recognition. Please hold your applause until I've read and acknowledged all of our organizations. Trading Card Game Club. This organization fosters community for students with a shared love of trading card games. The Trading Card Game Club facilitates shared gaming experiences and attends tournaments at local trading card shops. Micro OWU. Micro OWU brings students the opportunity to connect with peers and faculty in the microbiology field. This organization spreads awareness and excitement about the study of microbiology and connects people with a shared passion for the study. Human Resources Club. Human Resources Club brings together students with a shared interest in pursuing a future involvement in fields related to HR. This club helps students learn the fundamentals of business organization through club meetings, discussions with field professionals, and connections with alumni. OWU College Democrats. OWU College Democrats provides an environment in which students of Ohio Wesleyan University can enrich their understanding of American politics, engage in healthy political discussion, and further grow their understanding of politics beyond what they see on the news and in social media. OWU Book Club. The OWU Book Club presents a community for people who love to read. Hosting events like book drives, book exchanges, and bookmark making, anyone looking for a community of bookworms can find their place here. Entrepreneurship Club. This organization brings out the entrepreneurial spirit among the OWU community. With rising interest in innovation-focused events, the Entrepreneurship Club will facilitate meaningful connections between students, alumni, mentors, and investors to help build networks and camaraderie among the current and future entrepreneurs of Ohio Wesleyan. Video Games Club. The OWU Video Games Club gives students with a passion for gaming a place to meet, discuss their interests, and make new connections on campus. This casual and welcoming space offers anyone the chance to play their favorite games while also learning and experiencing games they've never tried before. Lastly, Trailbound. This organization focuses on exploring the outdoors, helping students find new hobbies, and inspiring students to appreciate nature through responsible outdoor practices. Trailbound provides educational and fun activities, including hiking, paddleboarding, high ropes courses, and much more. Congratulations to all of our groups. Our next award is the Nancy Beal Rutkowski Leadership Fellowship. Our last SIO award honors the students who successfully completed the Nancy Beal Rutkowski Leadership Fellowship. Throughout this year-long program, participants engaged in a curriculum centered around the social change model of leadership, utilizing Clifton strengths to assess their leadership talents. In the spring semester, students embarked on practicum experiences at United Way of Central Ohio, City of Columbus, and Calfee, Halter, and Griswold LLP. We are inspired by their dedication to personal growth and leadership development. Congratulations on their remarkable achievements. When I read your name, please come forward to receive your award. Matthew Higgins. Juliana Kaifas. Anushka Sharad. Congratulations. Please join me in welcoming our incredible fraternity and sorority life leaders to the stage, Katie Glowacki and Tim Root.
Hi everyone, my name is Katie Glowacki and I serve as the president of the Panhellenic Council and I am a member of Delta Delta Delta.
Hi, my name is Tim Root and I'm the current president of the Interfraternal Council and a member of Delta Tau Delta. Together, Katie and I will present this year's Fraternity and Sorority Life Awards.
As we call your name or recognize your organization, please approach the stage to be recognized.
Our first award is a Chapter Academic Excellence Award. This award will be presented to fraternities and sororities who have achieved the highest GPA for the spring and fall 2024 semesters.
With a spring 2024 GPA of 3.58 and a fall 2024 GPA of 3.53, please join me in recognizing Kappa Alpha Theta with the Sorority Academic Excellence Award.
Next, please join me in recognizing Phi Gamma Delta with the Fraternity Academic Excellence Award. Phi Gamma Delta had a GPA of 3.3 for the spring and 3.24 for fall 2024.
Our next set of awards are the Fraternity and Sorority Members of the Year awards. These awards recognize members who have shown participation, dedication, and genuine commitment to the improvement of our community. These individuals have worked hard to inspire and motivate those around them to better live the values of our organizations.
Our Fraternity Member of the Year award goes to Cooper Meek from Phi Gamma Delta. Cooper is described by his brothers as a leader, enthusiastic and personable. His presence in the fraternity community is guided by his passion for service and unwavering commitment to inclusivity and excellence. Cooper is consistent present at a variety of not only fraternity and sorority life programming, but at OU athletic events, the off-campus programming office, and being a friendly face wherever he is on campus. Cooper represents the highest ideals of fraternity life and the OU spirit. Congratulations, Cooper.
Our Sorority Member of the Year goes to Lydia Luna from Kappa Alpha Theta. Lydia served as the president of the Panhellenic Council, where she strengthened the bond of the Greek community. Lydia stepped up in other positions when needed, all while holding other positions in different organizations. Lydia was a crucial part of Panhellenic's transition to partially structured recruitment, creating a more inclusive environment for OU students to join one of our nationally recognized sororities on campus. Lydia has held multiple positions on the Panhellenic Council, Executive Board, and served as the Vice President of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion in Kappa Alpha Theta. In addition to her Panhellenic involvement, Lydia has a strong presence in admissions and the Campus Programming Board. Thank you, Lydia, for your contributions to our community.
Congratulations to both our fraternity and sorority life leaders. I'd like to welcome Gabby Gonzalez Duarte to the stage to present the WCSA Awards.
Well, good evening, everyone, again. You already know my name. I'm the president of WCSA, so tonight I have the honor of presenting the WCSA Awards for this year. The winners this year have shown great leadership skills and have dedicated themselves to the betterment of WCSA and the student body as a whole. The first award, Friends of WCSA, goes to Giovanna Lacarruba. Donald G. Chenoweth, Friend of WCSA, is awarded by the Executive Committee of WCSA to a non-member of WCSA deemed by the committee to have the greatest contribution to the mission and goals. This year, we felt that one particular member of the OU community was deserving of this award. We'd like to offer Giovanna this award for her constant support towards WCSA. Giovanna has collaborated with SIAC to organize our Gustin Bad Decisions Halloween food truck in fall 2024. WCSA thanks you for your hard work and congratulations. Our next award is the Best Overall Member, Aiden Virgin. The Best Overall Member Award recognizes an individual who has made the greatest contribution to WCSA's mission, goals, and agenda. Aiden Vergi has demonstrated outstanding leadership and commitment to this role during his time in the student government. He possesses recollected extensive knowledge of WCSA budgetary guidelines and methods of conducting business, updated the budgetary guidelines with bills aiming to facilitate student organizations in accessing funds. He has offered the student body his 110% and goes above and beyond in his work. He's an example of the ideal WCSA member. Congratulations, Aiden. The next award goes to the Best New Member, Diana Huaracha Arellanos. The Best New Member Award is presented to a new member who has made the most significant contribution to WCSA's mission, objectives, and agenda. Diana has been an excellent addition to the full Senate this year. She has taken on the role of Chief Administrative Officer and PR Chair of WCSA and has been keen to learn how to improve the student experience, overseeing the day-to-day operations of the Senate. Diana has demonstrated unwavering commitment to her role and is a valuable member of our council. Congratulations, Diana, on receiving this award. Now, the Social Justice Award goes to Sahar Ladoyan. The Social Justice Award is presented to an individual who has shown exceptional commitment to advocating for social justice issues and has demonstrated a willingness to speak out against acts of injustice. This year, Saharla has been an active advocate in the Senate and in her committee, the Student Inclusion Advocacy Committee. Her dedication to social justice is evident through her involvement on campus, where she has actively participated in programming efforts that further diversify equality and inclusion, such as DEI initiatives. Saharla was the original creator and vital leader in planning WCSA political roundtable talks last year and this year, which aimed to create a safe and inclusive environment where individuals from all backgrounds could engage in thoughtful conversations about political topics and encourage mutual understanding and respect among our campus community members. Her contributions to the council have allowed for new perspectives and elevated the council like never before. Congratulations to Saharla on this well-deserved award.
All right, the final awards tonight are the Meek Leadership Awards, established in 1997 with a contribution from Philip J. Meek and Lancy Laporte Meek, both OU class of 1959. These awards are bestowed on seniors who have demonstrated exceptional leadership and service during their years at OVU and show promise to sustain that commitment throughout their lives. The award includes a financial gift credited toward existing student loans or a monetary award when there is no outstanding loan. Please join me in welcoming Dina Del Torrio, Director of Student Involvement, to present the awards.
I'm thrilled to introduce this year's Meek Leadership Award recipients, individuals who have truly exemplified outstanding leadership, commitment to their communities, and a passion for making difference on and off campus. Our first recipient is Michaela Alfano. Michaela will graduate with majors in communication and sports management. Throughout her time at Ohio Wesleyan, she has excelled in both academics and extracurriculars. She has been on the Dean's List all 4 years and has taken full advantage of the OU Connection opportunities, including internships with the Columbus Blue Jackets and with the NYU Athletic Communications. Michaela has demonstrated strong leadership as a co-chair of the Department of Communication Student Board and chapter president of Delta Zeta Sorority, playing a critical role in philanthropy and service efforts. She also holds 2 campus jobs, one with Athletic Communications Office and one with the Humanities and Arts Career Connection, both of which emphasize her communication and organizational skills. Michaela's nominator says, "She is a promising young woman who has demonstrated her capacity for both leadership and success, and praises her ability to succeed as a woman in a career field dominated by men. Congratulations. Our next recipient is Abby Carlton. Abby will graduate with majors in geography and environmental studies, as well as a minor in French. Her time at Ohio Wesleyan has been marked by a deep commitment to environmental advocacy, leadership, and service. She currently serves as the Food Recovery Network president and the moderator of Treehouse the Slough, where she leads the monthly service projects. Abby is also involved in Citizens Climate Lobby and works as the co-department manager for the Department of the Environmental and Sustainability. Her dedication to service includes extensive volunteer work with the local cleanup and conservation organizations, as well as educational outreach at the Ohio Nature Education. Abby's nominated praises her. Her deep commitment to sustainability and community, stating that with her strong sense of responsibility, passion for environmentalism, and natural talent for motivating others, Abby is poised to be a leader who will make a significant difference in the world in years to come. Congratulations. The next recipient is Kathy Habian. Kathy will graduate with a major in Business Administration Management and minors in Finance and Data and Society. She has distinguished herself through academic excellence, leadership, and service. Kathy has taken these achievements abroad, receiving a Theory to Practice grant to explore entrepreneurship in Cantina, Sicily, and she plans to study social entrepreneurship through a travel learning course in Amsterdam. Kathy has served on the Business and Economics and the Woltamati Center student boards, including a year as co-chair, and she held leadership roles in Kappa Alpha Theta, navigating the difficult recruitment transitions. She also has had several internships, including work with the Alpha Group, Northrop Grumman, the Union Home Mortgage, gaining experience in event coordination, project management, and administration. Kathy's nominator says, she stands out as a leader through her ability to mentor and advocate for her peers while taking initiative in multiple high-impact roles. And she is someone whose dedication to leadership, mentorship, and service will undoubtedly continue beyond a woo. Congratulations. Our next recipient is Amaryllis Torres Nunez. Amaryllis will graduate with majors in zoology and anthropology, as well as a minor in psychology. A first-generation college student, she has proven herself to be a resilient and service-oriented leader. She has received multiple Theory to Practice grants to support her research on social mobility and cultural identity, traveling to Denmark, Germany, and Cuba. A published writer and contest winner, she has also traveled to Italy to attend a global seminar. On campus, Amaryllis has served as the president of Viva, service chair of Mortarboard, and as a first-gen program coordinator, organizing events that build community and support for underrepresented students. After graduation, she will continue this work professionally as a first-gen success coach at Salem State University. Amaryllis nominators say that she is a tireless and resilient leader and praise her overcoming tremendous odds and challenges to become the generous and successful person she is today. Congratulations. Our final Meek Award goes to Clara Wood. Clara will graduate with majors in art history and marketing. She has a strong academic record, including induction to the Sigma Beta Delta Business Honor Society and being a Dean's List recipient all 4 years. Clara has studied abroad in England, France, and Italy, as well as participated in the New York Arts Program. As a leader and active participant in the arts on campus, Clara has served as the student director of the Werner Gallery, chair of the Fine Arts Student Board, treasurer of SLAM, and vice president of communication for the campus programming board. She is also a career ambassador and OWU Connection intern, helping execute university-wide initiatives and events. Clara's nominator praised her sharp intellect, strong organizational and leadership skills, and dependability, saying that she has been an invaluable asset to the Department of Fine Arts and OWU as a whole. Congratulations.
Okay. Well, congratulations everyone, once again. As a reminder, this ceremony will be posted on the Golden Bishop Awards website for future viewing. As the all award recipients come to the stage for a final group photo, and thank you and have a wonderful evening.